Hey folks, it's Jim. I'm going to go over a product I picked up called the Easy Focus portable power station uninterrupted power supply online. Basically, it's a 7-pound device that is really neat. So let's get into it. It's by Easy Focus. It's a portable outdoor emergency power source, online interrupted power supply. What that means is you can plug it into the wall, and then the power slides through here and it runs your device. But then if the power goes out without whatever you're running on it, noticing that the power went out, this picks up and starts running on a 110 volt 500 watt pure sine wave inverter. Really cool. But remember folks, this is 110 volts, not 120, so make sure your devices can handle that. Everything that I run hasn't even noticed, but check with your manufacturers to make sure they can. It's 500 watt pure sine wave inverter, 288 watt hours of energy, which means it's comparable to a 80 to a 100 watt amp hour lead acid battery, all in this 7-pound little device. It's got inverter, charge controller, a USB ports, 12 volt outs, all of that, and a light, in 7 pounds, which is awesome. Go weigh a 80 to 100 amp hour lead acid battery. But anyway, and that, for me, this is what I needed for a project that I was doing with a bike. I want to take a long trip, and I needed some portable power that was lightweight, would fit on my bicycle and everything. So that's why I got into these. The prices come way down on the lithium cells, by the way. The LG cells, I believe, they're $1 a piece on eBay or something. So I think that's why the price on these has come down. I got this for $250 on a flash sale on Amazon, $249.99. Somebody else got it at $260 with a coupon or something. So look into it and see what you can get them at. But for a bang for the buck, I've done the math. If you get a charge controller, an inverter, pure sine wave inverter, and the batteries to match this, it comes out to less money to have it in a pre-made portable 7-pound device when you add up the cost of everything you'll need to match the power capabilities of this. Now, in a power outage, I was able to run a refrigerator on one of these and my entertainment center on the other one. I like them so much, I have two. The funny thing is, after they came in, the power went out 2 days later, so I was running them. It was funny, anyway. And it worked excellent. I went for hours, so that's awesome. But again, check with your manufacturers to make sure whatever device you're running can handle the drop in voltage. Using my kilowatt meter, they're putting out between 111 and 115 volts, which is really nice because it says it's only a 110 volt inverter. So now the next thing is it comes with cables, and one of the features that I really needed was solar capability. And it gives you this nice adapter for the solar to plug in, and with your MC4 cables, and it's got a little notch here, so it gives you your polarity, so it won't go in any other way really. And then you've got your MC4s that will hook directly up to your solar panel, and I will do that real quick. Just plug them right in, and bing it a bang it a bop. That's how quick you can be charging this on solar. And I've done it, and whatever charge controller they put in here is good because it maximizes the output of my ultralight panel. And I'm telling you folks, it charged it back up from 68% to 100% in 3 hours. Fantastic. Whatever charge controller they're using in there, it maximizes the efficiency of the solar panel. And of course I use decent panels as well. But yeah, so you have the solar capability as well. It comes with the other cable, so you can make it an uninterrupted power supply, right? That plugs right into here, and then this plugs into your wall. Turn your inverter on. Now if the power goes out, you don't even know that the power went out, or the device that's running on it just keeps going. I demonstrated that using a fan. It also has the 12 volt out cable, because on the other side we have 4 12 volt outs, 4 USB outs, and the neat thing is too, you can isolate it. So if you're not using the DC side, turn it off. You're not ghosting and wasting power. Same thing with the inverter. Turn it off if you're not running any 110 devices, right? So, and I think the only time it's grounded is when you have it plugged in using it as a UPS. So be aware of that when you're in the field. This will not be grounded. I don't see a ground lug anywhere on this. Okay, it also has a light for when the power goes out. You've got a light while you're setting things up. So that was really nice too. It has all of that in a 7-pound device. Isn't that awesome? And again, the solar charge controller is great. Again, the price on this stuff is coming way down. As you know, I have 1200 amp hours of lead acid batteries. So I've not wanted to get into these UPSs and these lithium cells, but the price is now collapsing. So now they're reasonable. And again, I got mine for $249.99. Which is an excellent price for everything you get in this device. Do the math. Charge controller, inverter, plus all that power in there. You know, and you know, when I set up camp, I've got everything I need to set up camp and run my camp on this and charge via the sun. It is awesome. Or they also put in this cable. You can use your car as to help recharge it too, if you need to, or top it off before you get to your campsite. Top the unit off, make sure it's fully charged. So there's so many options with it, so much versatility, and you isolate again, like I said, you're not wasting power if you're not using something. You turn it off. Easy Focus really thought this through, so shout out to them. And it is a fantastic device. Again, there's a video of me running a fan and charging a device on it. Excellent, and I needed lightweight portability that really packed a punch, and that's why I got them, and these have done the job. They really fulfilled my need. Anyway, I hope I've gone over everything and done a decent review. Let's go over the box again. 500 watt inverter, 288 watt-hour lithium battery, usable energy. Online UPS for home or office, emergency power source for outdoors. I wouldn't get it wet, maybe a little damp from dew, but certainly not wet. And wear insulated gloves too anytime you're working with electricity so that you don't take any chances with that. It's got the lithium battery. Battery capacity is 12 volts, 26 amp hours, or 288 watt hours, right? That's usable energy, folks, not capacity. A lead acid battery, you can only use 25% of it. So think about that. This, you can use the whole 288 watts. Portable, and it weighs 7 pounds, and it is pure sine wave, all in a 7-pound device. All that versatility, you know. It is just incredible. And for the price, bang for the buck, I don't need a big bulky power station to take out in the field anymore. This does the job. It's small, compact, ultra lightweight, and it is fantastic. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. I really like this device. And again, I get nothing for doing my videos. I only demonstrate and do videos on products that I purchase myself and use. So Jim out. And if I ever did get something for doing video, I would tell you before the video or during the video. Jim out.